I bet you've heard about vitamin D, but do you know how it actually gets into your body? Well, buckle up, because we're about to go on a wild ride through the world of vitamin D synthesis and absorption. You might think it's just about soaking up some sun or eating your veggies, but there's so much more to it. Let's, break down the two main ways our bodies get this crucial vitamin, through our skin and through our diet. Alright, let's start with the coolest way our body gets vitamin D, through our skin. When UVB rays from the sun hit our skin, it's like, a chemical party starts. These rays trigger a reaction in our skin cells that's pretty mind-blowing. You see, our skin has this compound called 7-dehydrocholesterol just hanging out, waiting for its moment to shine. But wait, there's more! This pre-vitamin D3 isn't quite ready for prime time yet. It needs to go through a process called thermal isomerization. Basically, it's like the pre-vitamin D3 is baking in the oven of your skin, transforming into vitamin D3, also known as cholecalciferol. Now here's where it gets even cooler. This newly formed vitamin D3 doesn't just hang out in your skin. Nope, it hitches a ride on your bloodstream, like a tiny surfer catching a wave. Its destination? The liver. But why the liver, you ask? Well, that's where the real magic happens, but we'll get to that in a bit. Now let's talk about the other way we get our vitamin D fix. Through what we eat. There are two types of vitamin D that we can get from food. Vitamin D2 and vitamin D3. Vitamin D2, or ergocalciferol, is like the plant-based version. You can find it in things like mushrooms that have been exposed to UV light. It's like they've been tanning at a mushroom beach. But here's something interesting. Our body doesn't just automatically absorb vitamin D from our food. It needs a little help from its friend dietary fat. That's right, vitamin D is fat-soluble, which means it needs to team up with fats to be absorbed in our small intestine. And that's the scoop on vitamin D. Whether it's through our sun-kissed skin or our vitamin-rich diet, vitamin D makes its way into our body and heads straight for the liver. But the journey doesn't end there. In the liver and kidneys, vitamin D goes through some final transformations to become its active, superpowered form. It's like the final boss level for vitamin D. And once it's activated, it's ready to help our body absorb calcium, keep our bones strong, and support our immune system. Pretty amazing how our body turns sunlight and food into something so crucial for our health, don't you think?